I think that everybody, regardless of religions, would you agree that every religion on the planet believes in second chances? Period. You know what I'm saying? I mean, in my opinion, I think it's law enforcement's responsibility to find a way to walk that middle ground of like, okay, are you a threat to society or are you just a threat to yourself? Because if you're a threat to yourself, you need help.
Yeah.
If you are a threat to society, you need to be put away until you can learn how to follow the rules of the society that you live in. It doesn't matter if you agree or disagree with the rules of the society. If you want to live in the society, you got to learn how to live by the rules. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make the rules right. It just means that's how you have to live. And so there's a lot of people out there that really all they want to do is stab people on the yard and sell Suboxone. And you know what? Prison is a great place if that's what you're into. You know? But some people, man, her fucking boyfriend just died. She was sober for 12 years. She was sober for, no, up here on the TV. She was sober for 12 years. Her boyfriend died. And she relapsed on opiates and had syringes with her. And she's just telling the officer, she's like, look, my life is just falling apart. I just don't care anymore. I believe it's law enforcement's responsibility to try to give people like that a second chance. Mm-hmm. And when I say a second chance, I don't just mean a slap on the wrist and, you know, go beyond good behavior. I mean, I feel like there needs to be a department of the Department of Corrections that is called the Department of Rehabilitation. You feel me? Mm-hmm. That way, the people who need to go to corrections, they fucking go down the road to corrections. The people that want rehabilitation and are willing to do what they need to do to get better and want to come to society, we have an entire department designed. Because you know what? The reality, by the way, we're live, by the way. This is the episode. We're already on the podcast. It's second chances and forgiveness. That's what tonight is about. You know? Because if we're trying to actually change the world, right? If you and me, Dean, we got Pablo right here and Gringo. Soy Gringo, este Pablo.
Pancho.
See? Oh, Pancho?
Yeah.
Oh, Pancho. Sorry. Pancho, Gringo. Quiero dinero. Quiero mota.
We got
Yo no jugar. Yo trabajo. Yo quiero dinero.
Episode cops on.
This is the realest thing we could be doing right now.
This man got to wreck this jixer.
Well, it's because they're out in the Wild West. It's because they're out in the Wild West in California.
He said he just got it and he wrecked it already.
Yeah, he's high. He's just high, that's all. And you know what? Perfect example, right? Look, peep game, I'm about to put you on game. Perfect example. Okay, somebody drunk or high has a car accident. Boom, Department of Rehabilitation. Did they rob somebody at gunpoint? No. Right? Mm-hmm. So why would they go into the Department of Correction? Right. With a bunch of people who rob people at gunpoint. All they did was DUI.
Don't even go there with.
And you know what? Here's the thing. I think that the government should have a whole Department of Rehabilitation to open up funding. Listen, funding. Because right now, all that Congress is doing right now, look, we have an opioid epidemic, okay? Keep going. All that Congress is doing and all that the presidents have been doing is signing bills of just money, mental health money. But that money is getting tied up in, community, community, you know what I'm talking about. All the little organizations that are supposed to help people, like the homeless organizations, like, certain recovery programs. And these recovery programs aren't actually part of the government. So the government takes tax dollars and gives it to an unregulated company like McShin. And then McShin just starts human trafficking like a motherfucker through their organization so that they can get the money. So now they got a $2 million grant. Right. What do you think is next for McShin? 10 mil? What I think needs to happen is there needs to be a Department of Rehabilitation. And it needs to be, if you want to be a counselor, guess what? You have to work for the government. There should be no such thing as wilderness programs for teenagers. There should be no such things as alternative boarding schools for teenagers that you just $50,000 you send your teenager in the middle of nowhere. Because guess what? That happened to me. That's why I'm convinced. Because that happened to me. Parents wrote a $50,000 check. I was hiking for 10 fucking weeks. Didn't shower. Didn't do anything but shit in a hole when I was 17 fucking years old in Georgia. Then I got sent to the middle of fucking nowhere on a ranch in fucking Idaho for another fucking $100K. The middle of motherfucking nowhere. And I'm just walking around doing that bullshit because my parents are rich and they just want me as far away as possible so that everybody forgets who the fuck Henry is. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's what they hoped. But guess what? It made me a legend. You see what I'm saying? Once upon a time, I was getting high and they pulled me out of a garage and there was an ambulance here and there was a cop car here. And the cops were holding me and they said, which one should we put him in? And I said, I need help. I need to get back on my psych meds. Please take me to the hospital. And they threw me in a cop car. That's a fucking problem. But that's what's happening right now because we don't have a Department of Rehabilitation. We have a Department of Corrections where we take the DUIs and we put them together with the armed robbery. We need to separate that shit. Department of Corrections, that's for the motherfuckers who just want to stab people with shanks and fucking sell Suboxone on the yard and lift weights for the rest of their days.
When I was in rehab, let me tell you this. There were so many people institutionalized from jail. They were treating rehab like
We're live, so come pop squat, tell these motherfuckers.
No, yeah, look.
Well, you got.
Speak up, because he's coughing.
There's like a lot of people in there just treated it like jail, you know, and like they thought that it was
political anyway. I ain't really. It sounds really.
They just, ruined it for a lot of people. Experience their.
We're talking about young people, Dean. We're talking about the next generation. The next generation. Because you know what? Because it's our responsibility to plan for this next generation. You're supposed to be here to kind of watch history unfold and take notes so that you can tell all the children, say, hey, once upon a time, there was this guy named Patrick Henry, and we did this podcast, and then he became president and really did all the things he said he was going to do, unlike every other president before. And he actually created the Department of Rehabilitation. He actually changed the world. You see what I'm saying? And he actually started buying out foreign countries. He said, hey, Peru, you want to become a part of America? Here's $5 billion. And now we own Peru. Now you can fucking have an Exxon Mobil in Peru. Now you can have a Starbucks in Peru. That's called a one world government. But you know what? There ain't nothing wrong with that. The only reason people in your generation think there's something wrong with that is because you guys already tried to do it. But you tried to do it sneaky. You were fucking dishonest with everybody and y'all put Ronald Reagan in fucking power. See, I'm different, motherfucker. I will go with face tats on the fucking White House lawn and take a shit in front of the whole world watching on TV. You see what I'm saying? White House lawn and take a fat shit. And then you know where I'm going when I'm president? I'm going to Ronald Reagan's ranch in California, in Santa Barbara, where I've been twice. Once upon a time, I flew first class with my mom's hat.
Territory.
But you hear what I'm saying, though. You've already seen, here's the benefit. You've seen what didn't work. So you're scared that it won't work this time. I've seen and heard about what didn't work, so I know exactly how to make sure we don't fuck it up again. You see what I mean? My mom loves Ronald Reagan. I've been to his ranch in California twice. Once when I was like 11, once when I was like 12. One time I flew first class to LAX with my mom. I saw the actress from High School Musical at Starbucks, famous chick. What is her name? Ashley Tisdale. I saw that sexy bitch. I saw her live at a motherfucking Starbucks. And bro, she had a big hat on because she didn't want no one to see her. But anyway, man, the goal is for me to be riding horses, growing marijuana, living at the fucking Reagan Ranch in California. I ain't doing no press conferences. I ain't doing no fucking bullshit. I'm hanging out with my homies growing pot, doing podcasts. And Congress can do whatever the fuck they want. Congress can either not fucking do what I'm talking about on my podcast or get reelected, motherfucker.
This podcast is different tonight.
You see what I'm saying?
We got wax now.
You see what I'm saying?
We elevated to a rougher.
You see how I'm ready for it? And follow this, right? Follow me, right? Because I'm gonna lead you to the promised land. Come here, lock that in. Lock it in. Lead you to the promised land, bro. I'm going to lead you. I am Jehovah fucking here to bring everybody home. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to do it in the greatest country in the world, goddamn America. You see what I'm saying? And I'm not even going to talk to nobody when I'm president, bro. I'm going to be growing weed. And you're going to be head of my Secret Service. You know what I'm saying? Head of Secret Service right here, Gene Perez. Boom. Secret Service #1. Boom. You see what I'm saying? And what's your job going to be? Make sure I don't get killed. So what are you doing every day?
Manage security.
You're going to have a horse. You're going to have well, no, because you're in charge. You don't got to manage nothing. You got managers for that. Does the CEO of Coca-Cola work at Coca-Cola? No, he's got people to work for him. He just sits back and enjoys the money. So your job is to just hang out with me all the time. So guess what? Fuck a car. Fuck a four-wheeler. You got a horse? You cool with that?
Yeah.
I got a horse. I'm cool with that. And we just gonna hop on the horses and fucking shoot a podcast. You see where I'm going with this?
Yeah.
We gonna ride horses on Ronald Reagan. Picture this. Ronald Reagan. Just say no. The war on drugs. Me, Patrick fucking Henry, coming back from the fucking 1700s. Virginia governor, first governor of Virginia. You realize Patrick Henry was the first governor of Virginia.
Yeah.
First governor of Virginia, becomes president, and lives on Ronald Reagan War on Drugs ranch growing pot. Tell me that's not the most fucking amazing story of all fucking time. Why the fuck would anyone get in the way? Because they want the power. And so guess what? They get X'd out. All the people in my life. Look, you seen me over the past 4 years. We've been homies 4 years. You see all the people come and go. Remember Jordan?
Mm-hmm. Jordan,
yeah, see what I'm saying?
Singer.
Yeah.
He kept singing.
Shout out. Yeah, shout out. Shout out to Shout Out. He down in Florida doing his thing. Love you, homie. Jiu-jitsu swag. That's my dog. Say shout out. Say what's up to him. Shout out Jordan, bro. Shout out Jordan. I know we falling out, man, on that Fallout shit. You see what I'm saying? And that's what it is, man. That's what it is. And so I looked around my whole growing up. I was looking around, and guess what? I was waiting on everybody else to do it. I was waiting on Lil Wayne to try to become president. That shit broke my heart. When I had $20 to my name and I was in Arroyo Grande, California, which is right by San Luis Obispo, it's one of the 5 cities of slow. You know what I'm saying? Dead ass, no bullshit. I was there. There's a Walmart there right next to an In-N-Out Burger, and I bought a Batman hat. And I had a yellow brim and a black hat, and I got a purple Sharpie from fucking Walmart, and I wrote Lil Wayne 2020 on it. This was in 2017. Mm-hmm. I really wanted that motherfucker, but he's a felon. I didn't realize that at the time. I was 20 years old. I just didn't think the whole thing through. I didn't know. Then I thought Donald Trump was going to do it. I even got off my ass and voted for him the first time. Second time? No. I don't vote for presidents anymore because I'm trying to be a president. So I feel like, can't have a horse in the race. It's not really fair. But so people are like, yeah, you do music. Yeah, but why hasn't your music blown up? My music hasn't blown up because I'm the motherfucking most protected fucking human being on the goddamn planet, because I'm the only person qualified to change the world. This world, bro, if I died right now, guess what? And I tell you this with the utmost sincerity. If I die right now, guess what? Guess what? You all are fucked. You have no other hope.
Really? Oh, that's how you feel like.
Do you see that? Do you now see that?
You're in that position.
Yeah, because I'm in the position to do it. I'm the only one capable of it.
That's some crazy ass shit. It's not. I mean, people would want facts that how is this so? But if you have your inner power within that tells you so.
That's right.
It's just people, they pick up on things. And
you know what a dream is?
It's trippy.
A dream is invisible until it's not. Until you pull up in that Lamborghini and people say, how the fuck did he do that? And they say, well, did you know him 10 years ago?
Oh, the mota.
This motherfucker was making $10 an hour fucking flipping pizzas 10 fucking years ago.
Looky.
Actually, I'm gonna have to cut that out because I don't think that we can show.
They didn't show nothing.
No, I'm not saying because of that. I'm saying I don't think we can show other TV broadcasts physically during the podcast. I don't really know how all that works, but I just don't want any of our episodes down the road, if we start, like when we start to blow up, to get copyrighted. You see what I'm saying? I don't want them to have any reason why they can come along. I'll still have the video.
Don't call us.
But I don't want. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Don't call us. We'll call you.
Call that a night. You think that's a good episode?
Do not call us. We will call.
The Promised Land, forgiveness, second chances. We are here, live in full effect. Buenos noches. Alhamdulillah.
Yeah, we shot.
Count your blessings. Count your sheep. Get some sleep.
I was a little slow tonight, and I admit
it's okay. You caught me.
I worked here this one. You
saw where I was going.
I was looking for the day shift, so there's my little get out of free jail Monopoly orange card.
Exactly.
Put it on my wallet.
Well, now you're a necessary part of the equation, because if you're going to be a part of the fucking Secret Service, they need your ass.
Yeah.
Because if I'm the only hope for humanity, and if you're the only hope for keeping me alive,
it's good.
Then you are as necessary to be alive as everybody else.
The stuff you're talking about, a movie, a book could be written about.
And plenty will. Right. But check this out.
Leave it at that.
Check this out, right?
Lock that in. We are going to make a fucking book out of it, but what we're going to get along with. That's how we roll.
Anyway, we can go on forever. That's the night.
Peace out.